y'all, it's the Cute Coffee Gal here, and I am back with a very special episode of my Decades Challenge. This is part 9, and today our Sims are going to be entering the 1900s. I am so excited for this. There's so much to change as far as what's going on with our Sims. So let's real quick take a look at the rules so we can see what will be shifting as we move into the 1900s. So, as is the case with this challenge, unless otherwise stated, the rules will from the previous decade stay the same. So, all the rules from the 1890s still stand in our Edwardian era, with the exception of a few things, a few very important things. So, one of the really big things is that we are finally allowed to have some electricity, which is exciting. We can only have it in the form of lamps, so no electric signs or electric radios or televisions, none of that stuff, but we can have electricity in the form of lamps. We can now have indoor plumbing. Yay! The outhouse can go away. I'm so excited. We can only have bathtubs still, not adding any new showers, but we can have toilets inside. We also can have upholstery now, so we can get rid of some of our wooden furniture and have some chairs and sofas and things like that. We can also use wallpaper, so you guys see what's coming, right? I mean, we're totally going to have a bit of a renovation in the house so that we have something exciting to look at because, as I'm sure you know, it's a little dull at the moment with all the wood. And one of the other things that we can now add is a phonograph, which I do have, as you can see on the screen, that the word phonograph's in blue. This is actually from my rules that I have up on Google Docs, and I link it down below in the description of the video each time so that you always have access to those rules that I've got put up online. And that is a link to the CC that I have for the phonograph. So I will be adding the phonograph into our house so that we'll have a little bit of music. As with many other things we have in the house, we can only have a few different types of music, just the lullabies, the classical, and the Baroque. No pop or anything like that, so we will have to kind of keep an eye and make sure that our Sims aren't listening to things they should not be listening to. We also have a few career changes. So male Sims are now permitted to have several different careers. They can have business in the management track, criminal in the boss track, a doctor, an entertainer in the musician track, a politics in the politician track, a scientist, or writing either track. So, at the moment, I plan to still keep Samuel at home as a farmer, but this is great news for us to have as we move forward, because we will obviously be having other men joining the workforce since we have so many sons. As for the women, unfortunately, it is still the 1900s, so married female Sims are not permitted to work. Widowed and divorced Sims are still allowed to do various different activities. We have had, it's maybe a little bit of a fudge on the rules, we have had Clara doing a lot of painting. The way I've kind of viewed it is that I figured she was painting and then Samuel was selling, and so nobody knew it was her that was doing it, which I don't know that I have actually truly done that. I think Clara usually winds up selling her paintings, but we'll pretend like Samuel's been selling them. They may join a career though now. This is the first time women have been allowed to join any career, and they can become musicians. So, another thing for us to keep in mind. And then a couple other little miscellaneous things for the challenge. Our Sims can now go on vacation, so we might go camping at some point. That might be something we do with this little family in the 1900s. And then also, as we talked about in the last episode, by the end of this decade, we'll need a fully grown cow plant, and we did go ahead and plant that in the last episode. So, we should be good to go on that front. So, without any further ado, I'm very excited to hop on in to our family and see what is going on. I want to say when I left it last, it was like 10 o'clock at night or something, so it really was like New Year's Eve when we left. So we'll have to let everybody get a good night's rest, and then we'll do a bit of a renovation on the house. So I'm excited to see that happen. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. I know that I am. I'm excited for us to kind of move forward with the rules. So, and it is 3:19 in the morning. So we have missed New Year's. And it looks like everybody is getting up. Are we having nightmares? Low amusement and low attention. Okay, so that's that one. This one's just gloomy, I think. Oh no, this is having a nightmare. So let's go ahead. I'll take care of them, and then first thing in the morning, I will, I'll go ahead and do that home renovation. But I'm just going to have everybody get back into bed and go back to sleep. And we did have, so we have our new little baby here. We've got Walter, who's in the bassinet. And I also think that it might be time for William to turn into a child soon. When is his... Oh yeah, so he's sparkly. So we'll definitely want to make sure that happens this episode so we don't have a missed birthday. So I will catch back up with y'all in the morning. All right, and so we're back at morning now. School is going to be starting soon, so we want to make sure that they've got the kids have done their homework. Someone is crying. William is crying. Why? Just because he's sad for a million different reasons. Let's go ahead and make sure that they've got something to eat here. So we'll head to... Oh no, we're out of food. Okay, so we'll have Clara come in here and fix some food for everybody. That's not going to be a problem. And then let's see how the older kids are doing on their homework. They have not done their homework, and he doesn't look like he's had a lot of fun, so I bet he's not going to do his homework. But we'll try. We'll give it a try. It's Friday, you know. It's almost the weekend, kids. You can do it. I have confidence. Oh no, you guys, we missed it. William has aged up. I am so sorry, sweet little William. We have completely missed the fact that it's your birthday and we didn't make you a cake. I thought we had a little bit more time and could get past breakfast, but apparently we could not. So I have just entered Samuel and Clara's traits into the random trait generator so that we would be able to generate something for little William. And so he got Rambunctious Scamp, which I think, is that a motor? Yes, it is. And then Self-Assured is the trait that he got. So that is what we are going to go with for William. I'm so sorry, Sweet Pea. I did not mean for that to happen to you. Oh, and he's all angry too because he's so hungry. Your mom is attempting to make you breakfast here, I promise. Look at him like walking through his dad and the sink. Oh, he's going out here to make a mess. No, 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 no. You're not going to go make a mess. We are not doing that. Stop right this minute. He's still going. Where does he think he is headed? I'm kind of curious to see how this plays out here. Oh, and he stopped right where he was going to be making the mess. I don't think he has to go to school today because he is just a brand new child. So we're going to go ahead and we'll bring him here. And then it looks like Robert is he headed off to school? I think so. Yeah, and then we also need for Rose to do that, and she's almost done with her homework, so hopefully she can get finished with that real quick. And then we've got to get this kitchen cleaned up, and then I will also make William look age-appropriate when we stop in just a second to update the house. So let me just kind of get this reset and taken care of, and then we'll move into that. All right, so I've got William all decked out and ready to go as far as his period-appropriate clothing. So this is what I've got for his daytime wear. And then for his formal wear, just that kind of same suit that all the other boys would be wearing. For his athletic, I've got some good farm clothes for him, and I figured he'd be running around without his shoes. And then just very simple for him to sleep in. And then for his party wear, he's got kind of the party look to him, but he still doesn't have his shoes on. And then swimming, the kind of Edwardian swimming costume. So that is what we've got for little William. Let's get into our house. right, y'all. So we have done our little renovation of the house. It was pricier than I was expecting it to be. We basically have used up all of our funds completely. So I'm going to give y'all a real quick little walkthrough so you can see what we've got. And I've also found messes as I was going, so I'm just having them clean those up. So the first thing is that the outhouse, as you can see, is completely gone. And so what I did here, I just deleted the whole thing. I figured, you know, they would have torn it down. That being said, the little worn path to walk out to the outhouse is still there. I figured it would take a while for the grass to grow back, so we'll eventually fix that, but I'm going to leave it there for now. Then we have, let me get the walls up so you can see it here. We've got our living room area with some lovely wallpaper. I also recolored all the wall hangings so they would match a little bit better. And I changed the color on this rug so it would go a bit better. And then we have all of our new lighting. So I used pretty much the same little shelf lamp and floor lamp in all of the rooms. It was the one that these looked the most old to me, I guess you could say. And so I know it's not a lot of variety, but I figured they were the ones that kind of made the most sense given where we are. So that is that room. And then we've got our kitchen, which for the first time ever has lights in it now. So we do have a ceiling light in there, and I did put a floor lamp to replace the candlestick that had been there. And then we have, oh, let's see, a balanced meal. Someone said eating dirt was okay, but someone else said eating dirt will make you die. Is it okay to eat dirt? Eating dirt is really unhealthy, or if you do, kids may tease you. You know what? We're going to go with this one because they live on a farm, and so they probably don't immediately go, ew, dirt. So I'm going to go ahead and let's say if you do, kids may tease you. Manners increases, empathy decreases. All right, so there you go, Rose. And Rose, you cannot make a mess. Stop doing that. You want to be in your bear form. Well, then change into your bear form. Nobody's stopping you. Change into bear. All right, there you go. No, don't make a mess. Now your mom's going to have to fuss at you. Oh, and they're taking selfies. Stop it. Those don't exist. And no, you can't answer your phone. And, you guys, they're going crazy. We were going to parent her for making a mess. Let's see. Parenting, discipline, recent behavior, firm, express disappointment for making a mess. Okay, back to our little home tour, you guys. So in the kitchen, or excuse me, the dining room, I've got this great new wallpaper, and I did redo the, let's see, I redid these. I didn't redo this one. Is there a green that matches? It doesn't bother me if those don't match, but let's see if there is one that matches. I'm gonna leave it alone. Leave it like it is. But we did get upholstered chairs. Yay! So exciting. That'll be so much more comfortable for our Sims. And I actually think that's probably what was so expensive for them. Can I put that in? There we go. What about that one? All right. So I do think that that's probably what really ate up the money, but that's okay. I mean, I want them to be comfortable. So then we have, I've got one more little hall candle here. See, this is good because as I'm going through, I did the wrong one there, come on. As I'm going through, I'm finding things. So we have in the bedrooms, they all have wallpaper now. This bedroom, I've changed it out so we've got lamps in here. You are just a speedy little thing there. Clean that up. So we have the lamp in here and the wallpaper, and then this room, you'll notice that I did take a bed out of this room. Like I said, whenever William aged up, I knew that I would want to do a girl's room and a guy's room. So this is going to be Rose's room, and then I took the other bed and I took it upstairs and added a second bed. So this can be the boys' room. Got 2 beds in there, but we don't have any wallpaper or window hangings because that's when I ran out of money. So eventually we'll come in and we'll fix that up. We do have an upstairs bathroom for them, so that is really exciting that they've got that available. And then downstairs we've got another bathroom. It's right here. I have the toilet right next to the tub. I don't know if this is going to work, so we'll give it a try, see if it works. If not, I'll have to rearrange. But then we've also got our little studio area, and I did switch out so that we've got this nice sofa here instead of the bench. And we also got some nice sofas in the living room too. And then this is the parents' bedroom. We have lamps now instead of the candles, changed with the wallpaper and everything. So just kind of the same changes in each of those rooms. And then is Samuel. Samuel's actually doing great. So I'm going to have him come and check on the farm because we haven't looked at it at all yet. Oh, it's our little baby cow plant. It's starting to look like a cow. He's so cute. Until he gets bigger, and then he's awful. And then he's a pain in the rear. So let's go ahead. It looks like everything could be harvested. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then William is just tired. I don't think the kids can harvest things. Yeah, they got to be teens to do that. So one of these days, the kids are going to have to come and help in the field, but they're not quite old enough yet. But his energy is a little low, but not horrible, so I'm actually going to have him do his homework. But it is Friday night, so if they don't all do their homework, it's not the end of the world. Why are you making another mess? I swear, I can't wait for this one to become a teenager and stop doing this. Or I hope she'll stop doing it. Who knows? Maybe she'll be a miserable teenager, and then I'll regret ever saying that. She's hungry and hygiene and food. So let's have her... Oh, that toilet works because somebody's used it. I'm going to have her come take a bubble bath, and we'll see if that helps her a little bit. Robert is still finishing up. Oh, she came home early from school, I guess, because she's home. Huh. I bet her grades are going to suffer for that. Let's see. B student. All right, well, we'll work on that this weekend. Look at how low her performance is, you guys. Okay. And we need to get one of her skills to a level 4. What are her skills? Okay, creativity. We can work on that. That's doable. And then we've got, so he's still at school. This one is doing his homework. This one is taking a nap, which he desperately needs. And then the baby is just being a baby. So, let's go ahead and move ahead. All right. So I think we've kind of tidied up a bit everywhere. I'm going to have, Clara go ahead and resume that painting. And then let's see, is Samuel still out in the field? Yeah, he is working away out here. There's so much to harvest, which is great because we just spent all of our money. So having some things to sell will be super helpful. And then how are these kiddos doing? This one is exhausted and going to sleep in his new bed. That's great. And these two, oh, they're cloud gazing. Look at them. Oh my goodness. Oh, this would be more lovely if Rose was not so smelly. But that's okay. Oh, they're so sweet. All right. So I don't know why she didn't get clean before. Oh, and she's like getting right back out. Look at that. Do you guys see that? It like got all the way full, but she's still filthy. Okay, let her eat, and then I'm gonna try her in the upstairs and see if it's like she's glitched or if it's the bathtub that's glitched. So, alright, and then it looks like this painting is ready to be sold, so that's great. And then, how did we do out here on the farm? Did you harvest everything? Because if so, I'm gonna call your buddies in. Let's see. Yep, looks like it. So let's go ahead and call the farm hands and have them come take care of. I see some bugs swarming around and whatnot, so let's have them take care of all that. We'll move on. And then you, my sweet thing, are so tired. Why don't you go eat? You're really hungry. Okay, a missing toy. I was thinking about one of my favorite toys and I can't find it. I'm starting to miss it and to feel sad. So should we tell Robert to keep looking for it or to play with a different toy? You know what? I kind of feel that he needs to like get over it. So let's tell him to play with a different toy. So his conflict resolution increases and his emotional control decreases. All right. Well, that'll work there. Let's get this book put away. And how are you guys? Oh, you're sad because you're not in your bear form. I swear. Where are you? Change back into your bear form. Maybe that's part of the reason she's so smelly is because she's been wearing that stanky bear costume. Oh my goodness, another one. All right. Witness to a bully. Some kids at school were being mean to one of my friends. I wanted to help, but I didn't know what to do. What do you think I should have done? Step in and stand up for your friend, or stay out of it and console your friend afterwards? Given the time, I'm going to say step in and stand up for your friend because I think that very much would have been appropriate given this time. So go ahead and do that. And let's see, we were having her change into her bear costume. Change outfit. Oh, it's not that way. Hold on. It was changed into bear form or something, right? I'm not seeing it anywhere. Huh. Oh, well. Well, then I guess you won't change into your bear form. But I do want you to go upstairs and try to use that bath. And let's see if that works any better. So we're going to take a bubble bath. Come on up here. Let's see if you actually get clean. All right, she's getting in. This is what happened last time, and then it just went really, really fast. And it's going... Oh, but we've got a green arrow. Okay, I was going to say it's going really fast, but it is going up. All right, so I think it must be the placement of the bathtub. Let's see. How could we do this bathroom differently? All right, I'm going to give that a try, see if that does any better when the next one needs to take a bath. So, how are our other kids doing? You're eating, so you're fine. Oh, you need a bath. Here, perfect. Well, after you're done eating, I'm going to have you test it out. That works great. Did this one finish his homework? He did. Excellent, but he's tired, so why don't you go? Is it late enough? It's not really late enough for bedtime. It's almost, but not quite. Why don't you come read a book? Come read something. And then this one, is he still snoozing away? But he desperately needs a bath and some attention, so we can take care of that too. Not a problem. And then he is chatting out here in the field. Why don't you actually evolve some of these things? Because you've got quite a few sparkles going on now, buddy. All right, y'all. So the crops brought in like more than 2,000 simoleons, which is just really awesome. However, our poor Samuel is like, he's so tired and he is hungry and he just needs a shower and he is a bit of a mess. And it is almost 2 o'clock in the morning. So I am going to get everyone into the bed and we will do a little bit more renovating in the morning to go along with that new money that we just got. Oh my goodness, you guys! And we've got Clara's eating for two again! Oh, she woke up in the middle of the night because the baby was crying. And then now she's expecting. We're gonna have another baby. Very exciting, you guys. So she's gonna share the news there with her hubby. Oh, and he's like, probably, oh my gosh, no, not another child. He's so tired. Oh, goodness. All right, go use the toilet, my friend. I love how William's, like, thinking about dishes. He's just like, let me think about all those dirty dishes. They are going at it with their breakfast here on a Saturday morning. Oh, my goodness. Robert, your mouth. You're going to be in trouble with your mama. Let's see if she can parent him for that. More choices. Parenting. And, yep. Express disappointment for shouting forbidden words. Definitely want to do that. She has actually given a bath to baby Charles right now. And I actually kind of want to check on everybody's birthdays because I don't want to lose another one. Oh, Samuel's birthday. We need to make him a cake. Okay. Clara, oh my gosh, Clara, because she's been pregnant so much. She's got, like, all of the time in the world. That's funny. Rose is good. Robert's good. William, long time. Charles is good. And Walter will probably age up soon, but there's not a cake involved with that one. So, let's have... I thought that you, Samuel, were really tired. Yeah, go back to sleep. You take a nap right there. And then I want you to come in here and cook a cake for us, Clara. I think let's... Oh, not Frankenbeans. Sorry. Wrong thing. Let's have you make a chocolate cake is what I was trying to do. All right. So you do that. Let's get this book put away. Oh, Samuel is awake because the baby is crying. He can't feed him. Is he going to try to feed him? He's going to bounce him. That's allowed. Okay. So, we will have Claire go in there and check on him in a minute, too, just in case it is feeding that needs to happen. But Clara is in here, and she's getting pretty darn good at cooking. She's, like, throwing things. Oh, but her counter is, like, filthy. Definitely need to clean that up. And when I wasn't looking, this little one grabs a piece of cake. I swear. It's just like the constant struggle in The Sims is to get them to not eat the stupid cake. I wish there was a way to turn that off. Come back in here, Claire. You gotta make another cake for us. Oh, goodness. All right, she's coming in here with the cake. Nobody eat it. Nobody eat it. Here, let's put candles on it real quick before anybody... Here, what is he doing? Is he asked to read a book? That's fine. Just don't eat the cake. We're going to put birthday candles on it. That's all you got to do. Just let us put the stupid candles on there. Okay. Phew. Done. Excellent. All right, Samuel, come in here and blow out the candles and age up into an adult. All right, there we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. There you go. His eyes are all huge. Get it? You can do it. Yay! And he looks exactly the same as they usually do when they age up into a adult. So, welcome to full adulthood, and let's actually get the walls back down. We're going to throw the cake away because y'all don't need to eat that cake. Too much sugar. Make the kiddos run around and be crazy. Make the grown-ups gain too much weight. But it is sleepy time, it looks like, for our birthday boy. He's like, I aged up and now I've earned a nap. So that is just fine. And actually, I think I am going to leave this part here since we did have quite a bit that happened in this episode with our awesome new home as it has been decorated here. And we have all of our wallpaper. We've got some upholstered furniture and exciting indoor plumbing and lighting. So actually here, real quick before I close, I did want to get a phonograph. Now that we've got the money for it, let's grab one of those real quick so that we can have that to, so I won't forget to do it in the future. So there we go. Which one do we want here? That one looks good. And then somewhere here in the living room, let's see, where should we place it? What do y'all think? How about over here in the corner? That look good? I think that'll work for us. So that is going to be it for this part of the Decade Challenge. I hope that y'all have enjoyed this part, and that you're enjoying this series. If you wouldn't mind, please give it a big thumbs up and let others know that you are enjoying watching the Johnsons. And please make sure that you leave comments down below so that I can know how you're enjoying the episode and if there are specific things you want to see me doing with this family. If you want to, give me some tips as to what kind of kids you think that these kids are going to be as they age up into teenagers. Are they responsible? Are they, do they have a lot of emotional control? Do we have anybody that's going to be a writer or an artist, or are they more academic and business-like? Just let me know down below what you're thinking for our kids, because Rose and Robert are going to be getting into their teenage years fairly soon, and we should probably start directing them down a path. So I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and be on the lookout for more videos in the future. Thanks so much, y'all. Bye.